Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It is your boy Mempheattle in the building. And you know what it is, man? It's another day of BlunTTalk Sports. And as you know, we have a heater of a game today with the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now, the score is 15 Lakers, 12 Boston. Bit of an offensive battle going on, but it is a heater of a game still. Um, I want to send a shout out to everybody out there, man. They had a great drop. This past drop on NBA Top Shot with the freshman gems. I know that we had some really great pulls and pack rips. I know my boy Chewy had pulled and a Galactic Shea Gilgis Alexander. I know that Levi pulled like, oh my God, he pulled so much stuff. I know that OK Kid, that's same as Levi, not OK Kid, but Burko Kid had a crazy running with the NBA Top Shot and everything that went on with the NBA Top Shot. But yo, this past drop day was absolutely just awesome. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all kinds of rips and pulls and packs from everywhere. I really enjoyed that thing. NBA Top Shot's on top of it, guys. They are on top of it. But you know what it is today, guys. Today is your day for me to go around the league right now. Of course, I always like to focus on my Boston Celtics because I am a diehard Boston Celtics fan. Also, man, we have like some really great news coming. With Boston. With the Celtics, it's not official or anything, but it's just a lot of rumblings, a lot of talk about how Jason Tatum, JT, is going to be making a comeback. And there's even talk of him actually making his first game performance in the first game in March. So there has been a lot of talk about that. NBC is trying to get everything set up. That's why every Celtic game in the month of March is televised because of the possibility of Jason Tatum making his appearance in one of those games. So it's going to be absolutely awesome to see JT come back from his injury. Um, of course, I personally don't feel like that he needs to come back because again, like I said, I don't think he needs to come back because I feel like Jalen Brown has done an awesome job this season and taking over the role and the spot as lead scorer and leader of this team. I think uh, that Jason coming back is a great encouragement and a great story for the franchise. But I don't feel like he needs to come in with the expectations of just taking over the role that Jalen Brown has carved himself for this season. I think that he needs to come in on a more supportive role. Um, and once he gets into his basketball prowess, and once he gets himself more basketball ready, then I feel like he then can take on more responsibilities. Um, oh my goodness, I'm just spilling Coke everywhere. Well, not actually Coke. It's actually Mexican cola. Um, but anyway, I feel like that Jason Tatum coming back is a great outlier for the Boston Celtics. I feel like that it is definitely something that we are looking forward to because we know that his return is the start or the restart of our dynasty. Because we already, honestly, I feel like the Celtics already have built a bit of a dynasty. We're just not, we just don't have all the rings yet. Because you have to think about it. Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, when they in both of their rookie years, they both went to Eastern Conference championships. Not saying that they won in their first time during their rookie years, but in their first years, they both went to Eastern Conference championship finals. Um, they have stayed in the playoffs almost every year that they have been in the league. They have been in the playoffs. They have won in Eastern Conference Finals together. Well, they lost one together, and then they won one together, and then they went on ahead and won a championship together. Or you know what? I'm sorry, they won two together. They won two NBA Eastern Conference Finals together. And they lost one, won two, and then they went on to win a NBA championship. And I just really feel like that this is already becoming what I feel like is like the early stages of what OKC is trying to become. I think that Boston had already began the process of reinventing itself with young players because we did get Peyton Pritchard, we did get Jalen Brown, we did get Jason Tatum and Shireman and all Walsh and all these young players as a nucleus for the rest of the foreseeable future. Um, this, I think, is the blueprint that your OKC, your Oklahoma City Thunder, your Houston Rockets were already like kind of following. Um, but can we really say that Boston was really the beginning of that? I really think San Antonio is probably the one to really give that credit to because San Antonio has always been a very homegrown star type of team. Um, Celtics have always most of the time, except for the big three, have always been a kind of homegrown style team. The big three, with the exception of Paul Pierce and Rajon Rondo, with the addition of Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett, that wasn't a homegrown championship, but they did become official Celtics. In the end. Yo, what's up, Bayou? What's up, Bayou Sniper? What's up, Paulie? What's up, Magic Top Shot? How you guys doing? What's up, everybody, man? Shout out to everybody out there, guys. I really appreciate you guys stepping in and watching me on this game today. We're going to get into the game in just a moment. I'm just sharing my thoughts on how I feel about the future of the Boston Celtics and the future of the league, really, with all these new young teams coming up. Um, and I really feel like that right now a lot of people are well, not now because Jalen Brown has actually proven himself and actually have proven to the league and everybody that we are still here, even when Jason's out, we are still a championship contending team. So he's already proven that with Jason being gone and him taking over the reins and doing the things that he's doing. Um, but I really feel like that the league as a whole is not giving Boston Celtics the respect that they should have. I mean, you have to really. I mean, if you look at our resume with just the resume of Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying? Just from when they started as rookies on up to now, the resume that they have, I don't feel like that we are receiving the respect that we should be receiving with the type of team that we have. Because, like I said, we've been in the playoffs almost every year. We've been to the Eastern Conference Finals at least three times with these two as our core. They've been to the Eastern Conference Final three times, won twice, went to the finals twice, won once. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, only thing we have to do is just keep going back to the Eastern Conference Finals and winning and going to the finals. We win us one or two more rings. We are officially a dynasty again. Um, But with that being said, I just really don't feel like that we're getting the same type of hype and recognition as the OKCs, as the Houston Rockets, as the San Antonio Spurs, who all again have young core players just like we do. The only one out of that squad though that has won a championship is OKC, and OKC gets all kinds of accolades. You know what I'm saying, as being the greatest team, and everything like that. But the Boston Celtics don't receive that same accolade, and I feel like that we've kind of achieved more with the core group that we have. You know what I mean? But then again, it could be the Celtic tax because we are the Boston Celtics. Maybe it's the Celtic tax. I'm calling it the Celtic tax because we have been, we have the most championships right now. You know what I'm saying, which is 18 championships. So right now we're in the lead of having the most championships. So we are a pedigree of champions. We, We come from a long history of championships and champion players, star players, and things like that. So I do get all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I am not discounting that. But I also feel like because of that, rich history that we have, that a lot of people discount the team that we have now. Because the team that we have now, let's be honest, nobody really expected us to get a team like this or have a team like this after we traded away the big three. Once we got rid of Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, I think we held on to Ray John for a little bit because it was like Ray John. I think we held on to Ray John. Did we hold on? I can't remember exactly, but I know that we got rid of Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett because they went to the Brooklyn Nets, and I feel like that once we broke up that big three, a lot of people did not expect us to be in the running. A lot of people expected us to kind of hit bottom. Like we were doing a complete reset, a complete rebuild, like from scratch almost. And when that happened, it led to a lot of just underdogging. We basically were the underdogs in a lot of the situations when we first, drafted Jalen Brown and had that squad with, Isaiah Thomas, Jalen Brown. Who else was on that team? It was actually a pretty decent squad. And we went to the Eastern Conference Finals with that squad until Isaiah Thomas got hurt. But what's good, Latrain? What's good, Latrain? Kid Bamboo, Lazy Tony, David Jackson, Cart Pig, oink oink, my guy. What I'm saying? Shout out to all you guys out there that's watching me on today, man. I really appreciate all of you guys that joined me. Thank you so much for support. But yeah, what I'm saying? I just really feel like that in those seasons when Jalen in that transitional season, when we had the IT3, King of the Fourth, coming in and doing his thing and stuff like that. I really feel like that those were our underdog seasons, where people really, really counted us out. And we were, let's be honest, like we were a makeshift team. They really just kind of put that team together and it worked. It just worked. We just ended up getting the right players and the right people that meshed and it worked and it happened and it was awesome. It was just an experience. It was so alive. And for us to have gotten that far and actually made it to the point to where we didn't fall off because we lost Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett and everything. We were still in the playoffs. We were still in the runnings. And even after all of that, we didn't get a lot of hype until Jason Tatum came. And then all of a sudden it was like, is the Brown and Tatum thing going to work? And all of a sudden they made it work. And now it's like, oh, how are they going to keep this together? Because they got these big contracts now. And it's just been a mesh of an entirety of different things. But with that being said, I just want to, I'm gonna end that rant or whatever on all this to say this. I don't feel like the Boston Celtics, the team that we have right now, is getting the full respect that we should be getting as the same as OKC, San Antonio, and all these other teams. Because I really feel like that we have proven ourselves, that our players have stepped up, and they have reinvented the narrative and made themselves known as actual contenders in the East. So that's all I got to say on that. I'm done with that rant. I just want to go ahead and get into this, man. Yo, shout out to everybody out there that is watching me, that is on YouTube, that is on X. Man, I really appreciate you guys, man. Make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go into it, man. Love you guys out there, man. And before we get it all started, you know what it is, man. It's Blunt Talk Sports. And you know your boy's going to be blunt talked because I'm blunt talked. And if you're blunt talking while you're blunt talking, we going to blunt talk about them sports. Right? Right. All right, guys. So we're going to light this candle. And we're going to get this day started right. All right. We are still in the first quarter of the LA Lakers versus the Boston Celtics with the game tied at 25-25. Actually, the game just went up to 26-25. Boston Celtics because my boy, the new boy, Bucci Man, just made his free throw made his free throw. So now it's 26-25. Luka Doncic has the ball. He's dribbling. He's going in. He's driving in. Vucevic stops him. Oh, almost blocks his shot. Hugo tries to get the rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. It is Celtics ball off of Hayes. It is Jackson Hayes. It is Celtics ball off of Jackson Hayes. Mm. Yes, it is. It's off ball off of Jackson Hayes, guys. And as you guys know, this has been a long running rival game. The Boston Celtics for the LA Lakers. And if you guys don't know, there is actually a little bit of a basketball beef between Jaylen Brown and Luka Doncic. Actually, it's actually between both of them. It's actually between JT and Jaylen Brown and Luka Doncic. If you have watched the games over the years, even the championship that the Celtics won against the Dallas Mavericks, there was a little bit of a basketball beef between Jaylen Brown and Luka Doncic during that basketball, that championship. It was a little bit of a back and forth, offensively and defensively, and I think that carried over into the LA when Luka got traded to LA. So I really feel like that this could be a very, very, very interesting championship if it ever were to be again an LA versus Celtics championship. Um, Although I feel like the Lakers have a few things they may need to look into or work on. Oh, and a block by Jordan Walsh. Throws it up for head to Peyton Pritchard, but he loses control of the ball. He couldn't handle the ball, guys, and the ball goes out of bounds. Oh my gosh, that was a crack, just amazing. D White steals the ball off. They try to get the steal, throws it up, give it to Vucevic for the alley oop. Then Jordan Walsh blocks Vanderbilt from behind, and they almost had it. They almost had a points off the turnover, guys. It's been crazy, man. All right, we got Austin Reeves with the ball at the top of the key with Hugo Gonzalez guarding him. Austin Reeves try to get him off. He switches off. Now it's Walsh is on him. He gives the ball to LeBron. LeBron has Gonzalez on him. He drives in. He goes in for a layup. He misses the layup. Vucevic gets the ball, passes it up to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard drives the ball up to the top of the half. He gives the ball to D White. D White at the top of the key at the logo. Luke Kennard guarding D White. Vucevic gives him a brush screen. D White gets another brush screen from Pritchard. Goes in, take a 2-point bunny hot shot. Misses the shot. Jordan Walsh goes up for the tip in, tries to get it, and get called a foul. Over the back foul on Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh tried to go in for a tip in. He was over Austin Rivers' back. Yeah, that was a foul, Walsh. Yeah, he was all on top of his head, man. All right, guys. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Boston Celtics is up 28-25. Neemias Cadence came in for Vucevic, which is sitting down. Austin Rivers got the ball in from out of bounds. He's dribbling the ball. He shakes and bakes. He goes for a 3-point shot, and Hugo, why did you foul him, man? Hugo Gonzalez takes the bite on the bait, and Austin Rivers end up getting the foul called. Oh, he gets him. He gets him good. And Gonzalez knew it. He knew it. You can see it on his face. He knew he messed up. With 0.9 seconds left on the clock, Austin Rivers at the line for 3 free throws. 3 shots? Oh, my goodness. Austin Rivers makes his second free throw. He's made 2 out of the 3 so far, and will be shooting his third free throw, which could possibly tie the game. Boston Celtics 28 to the Lakers 27 at the moment with 0.9 seconds left on the clock. Vucevic has checked back in for Gonzalez. Gonzalez will take a seat for these 0.9 seconds, I guess, for them to box out and get the rebound. Austin Rivers is going to take his last free throw, and he makes it. 0.9 seconds left on the clock. D. White taking the ball out. He throws to the Pritchard. Pritchard takes the shot. Off the top of the goal. off the top of the goal. And it's the end of the first quarter, and we are tied 28-28. It has been a really good game so far. Pretty even between the teams. Not a lot of leeway given on either side. The LA Lakers are playing pretty good on their defensive side and offensive side. Boston Celtics is known for their defensive side, but they're also playing pretty well offensively right now. So JB in the beginning was having a bit of a problem shooting because I know he started off 0-3. I think he was 0-3 in the beginning of the first quarter. Um, so right now, hey, let's go around the league a little bit. Let's check out. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and check out our top shot. Let's go ahead and check out the top shot. So right now, guys, as you can see, I have JB as my captain of my captain. So I got JB as my captain as usual. He got me 5 of 12 right now, which, man, look at Jalen Johnson, 11 of 22. Oh my God. I might have should have made him my captain. Look at that. My goodness. But I also have Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, and Kawhi Leonard with a possibility of not playing today. He has a little yellow tag on him. So we're going to keep an eye on that for later on in the future. If anybody has anything in the chat, if you guys know in the chat if Kawhi Leonard is playing today or not, man, let us know in the chat if he's playing or not. If you know, I know there's some of us that got underdog subscriptions and stuff like that. I don't have underdog because I live in Washington State, and we can't gamble in this state. We only can gamble at the casino. We have to go to the casino and make our bets. You know what I'm saying? We can't download apps and all that stuff and make gambling bets. I know it sucks, but hey, at least we got casinos, and we got them everywhere. We got casinos everywhere. You can enter and hit a casino with a rock. You throw a rock, you hit a casino. That's how many casinos we have. But with that being said, again, I have I'm right now in 2,579th place. Wow. 16 out of 34 is the score I have right now. And we still have a slate of basketball games. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's go back. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, we have a slate of games still coming up. Everything from Philly to Minnesota, New York to Chicago, Portland to Phoenix, and Orlando and LAC. All right. So let's go ahead and check out our pro. See how we're looking on pro right now. On the pro side, on the pro side, I got Alvarado as my captain because he showed his butt last game. Man, I think he had, I want to say 6 steals. Was it 6 steals or something? He had a crazy amount of steals. And he had 4, it was 4 assists and 6 steals. So I'm just like, you know what? Let's make you my captain, buddy, because you are doing some things. Also have Andrew Nembhard in right now, 11 assists with 1 steal, and also have Tyrese Maxey, yeah, Tyrese Maxey, Josh Giddey, and Jalen Johnson with 4 assists, no steals right now. Jalen Johnson is just having a hell of a game. If he can give me a couple of steals, man, hey, you know what I mean, 11 or 22 from shooting, and you got 4 assists. Man, you get you a couple of steals and give me a couple more assists, man. We got a whole thing going right now, right? Atlanta is done. What am I talking about? Atlanta won the game, 115-104. All right, so he didn't give me any steals, but he did give me 4 assists. All right, now we are back. We are back, guys. Let me get back to this game for you guys. All right, Jalen Brown driving in with the ball. He tries to throw it out and gets fouled by Jarrett Vanderbilt. All right, guys. All right. Jalen Brown with the ball at the top of the key. Austin Rivers guarding him. Jalen Brown goes into the paint a little bit. He backs him on. He steps back, takes a shot off the back rim. Rebound. Jerry Vanderbilt gets the rebound. Gives it to Austin Rivers. Rivers with the ball. Hauser guarding him, gets screened off by Jared Vanderbilt. He passes off to LeBron. LeBron takes the three-point shot and misses horribly. Hauser with the rebound, gets to the Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard with the ball at the top of the key with Jared Vanderbilt on him. He passes to Hauser. Hauser fakes the three, steps back, gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard has LeBron on him. He thinks he's about shaking the bacon. He gives it to Hauser. Hauser fakes the three, steps back, throws the ball to Pritchard, almost gets stolen. Pritchard gets the ball back, takes the long logo three. Oh my God. Pritchard hits the long logo three all the way from Beverly Hills. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Marcus Smart with the ball with D White on him. Passes to LeBron. LeBron throws it cross court to Rui Hachimura. Hachimura goes in with the ball with Hauser on him. Gets stopped by D White. Gives the ball up to Marcus Smart. Smart takes the three, misses the three. Rebound Vanderbilt. Give it to AR. AR takes a 3-point, misses it. Pritchard gets the rebound. Drives the ball. He stops. LeBron's guarding him. He gives it up to D White. Oh, off-ball foul by Jared Vanderbilt on Vucevic. Man, from the logo. Woo, Parquet P. Because it's shot like butter. Y'all know that. Hey, and that's my nickname. I'm the one that started that. So if that nickname gets popular, it's because of me. Parquet P. Because his shot is like butter. Oh, and they just called an offensive pushing foul on Parquet P. Because he pushed Jared Vanderbilt to create space in order for him to get the ball from the inbound. All right, guys. All right, guys. We are in this game and we are in this crowd. Boston's up 31-28 as they toss it into Ayton. Ayton does a hook shot in the paint, and now it's 30-31. Boston still holding the lead by 1 point. Peyton Pritchard with the ball coming up the court. Jared Vanderbilt guarding him at the top of the logo. Neemias Queta give him a screen. He goes in but backs back out. Give it to Hauser. Hauser give it to David. Give it to White. D White hold on to the ball. Give it to Brown. Brown drives into the paint and gets fouled as he drives in. And it is no shot. Foul, side out. Marcus Smart. This is funny. Marcus Smart is the one guarding Jaylen Brown, guys. It's fun. It's funny to me because they used to be teammates. All right, Pritchard with the ball. Jared Vanderbilt. He gives it to Brown. Oh, LeBron James steals the ball. LeBron James driving the ball in, going into the paint, makes the layup, misses the layup. Oh, and D White with the rebound, but DeAndre Ayton hits him as he was rebounding and knocks him out of bounds. Foul on DeAndre Ayton. Man, there go JT on the side. JT on the sideline. Can't wait to see him on the court. All right, D White with the ball. DeAndre Ayton guarding him. He gets the screen from Peyton Pritchard. He drives into the lane. He takes the layup, misses the layup. Austin Reeves gets the rebound. He gives it to LeBron. LeBron at the key. Hauser on him. He drives it to the bank, backs him in, throws it up to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt takes the 3-point shots and makes it. Never knew Vanderbilt could shoot the three like that. LA Lakers up 33 to Boston 31. Jaylen Brown at the top of the key with the ball. Marcus Smart guarding him. Neemias Queta coming up for the screen. Jay Brown gives him the ball. Neemias Queta holding the ball. Waiting for Hauser or somebody to give the ball to. He gives it to Pritchard. Pritchard. Oh my God. Peyton Pritchard shook off Jared Vanderbilt. Step back three. Jared Vanderbilt fell over. He just took his time and shot the three-pointer in his face. Oh, the steal by Boston. Boston gets the ball. JB with the ball. He passes it in. Oh, Jared Vanderbilt just knocks it out of bounds. Oh my God, you guys should have seen that. Peyton Pritchard shakes him off. He falls. He stepped back. Oh, they just showed the replay. Oh, that was so sick. He said, "Get off of me." Peyton Pritchard told him, "Get off of me." They put the ball in. Brown with the ball. Nemius Keita loses the ball. They lose the eyes. Loose ball. LeBron with the ball. He driving down the lane. He loses the ball. Aiden picks it up. Tries for a layup. Misses. Pritchard with the ball. Falls down. Throws it to Sherman. Sherman gives it to Brown. Brown drives into the paint. Oh, and it's a foul called. Oh, and AR just got called for a technical foul. Oh, man. All right, so what's happening is Jaylen Brown, out of all the mayhem, Pritchard threw the ball to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown drove into the paint. He was going up for a shot, and as he was going up for a shot, his elbow had hit Marcus. Yeah. Okay, so when Jaylen Brown got the ball, his elbow hit Marcus in the face, but at the same time, Marcus fouled Jaylen Brown on the shot. So Marcus is on the ground in pain, or was in pain. He's up now. And AR, Austin Reeves, I guess, got a tech for trying to stick up for his player. So there's a technical foul on AR. There's a foul called on Marcus. Jaylen Brown just shot the technical foul, and he will be going to the line to shoot 2 more foul shots. At least I think. Hold on. Is it ball out? Is it ball out or is it free throws? No, it's free throws. Okay, he's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Woo! Jesus. Oh, and now we got another technical foul on Marcus Smart. Marcus, man, stop, man. I know you're a Laker now, but stop, man. Stop looking at him like that. I don't want you to get thrown out the game. I like you as a player. Please stop looking at the ref like that. You look like you want to kill him. Stop looking at him like that, bro. All right, Brown missed this technical free throw. All right, this is crazy, guys. All right, Jaylen Brown shooting his free throws. He misses the first one. Come on, Brown. We can't have you be missing, man. Right now, Boston Celtics is up 35 to Lakers 33. Jaylen Brown shooting technically his 4th free throw, but his 2nd free throw for the foul that was called for him. All right, so he made the free throw shot. LA with the ball. Luka Doncic is in. He has the ball. He's driving into the lane. Oh, Jaylen Brown stole the ball from Luka. He's going in. He gives the ball to Sherman. Sherman goes in for the layup. Let's go. Luka tried to drive into the paint, and Brown said, "No, give me that ball. I'm taking that." There we go. Let's go. Kenny 743. What's up, man? What's up, Kenny? Thank you for joining us today, man. Yeah, man, the Lakers is a pretty decent team this year. With Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, um, Jake LaRavia. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a really decent team this year. You guys could make a play for the championship this year. If everybody stays healthy. Luca got to stay healthy. LeBron got to stay healthy. Not too worried about Austin Reeves. Not too worried. Not too worried. Well, Aiton, he's kind of on the fence with me about injuries because he performs and then sometimes he'll get a little injured or whatever, but he's not as injury prone as like Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? He's not like Joel Embiid. At least you're getting some play out of Aiton. Uh, you know, but other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? The Lakers, you guys got a good team. You know what I'm saying? You guys can make a playoff run, especially with what's going on with OKC. You got SGA out right now with the injury. He's still healing up for him. I think it's his midsection. Something happening with his midsection that he needs that to heal. And that muscle in that midsection. Oh man, that's everything. If when that's hurt, oh my goodness, you can't move. You can't do nothing. You can barely walk. You can barely walk when you had that muscle strain in that midsection. Oh man, I swear it hurts like a mug. But with SGA being hurt like that, I mean, don't get me wrong. OKC still have they have a deep bench, especially since they brought McCain in from Philadelphia. They brought McCain in from Philadelphia, and he has shown his worth. McCain has shown his worth. He's a little weird. Jared McCain, I ain't gonna lie, Jared McCain is a little weird. You know what I'm saying? He's a little weird, but that boy can ball. That boy can ball, and he done showed up in OKC and he done balled his ass off. So I got to give Jared McCain his props. He's a baller. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jared McCain. But OKC, they got a pretty good squad. They're very deep, very, very deep. Even without SGA, they're still really, really good and deep. Only thing they got to do is not be injury prone because this season I actually have a couple of the OKC Thunder on my fantasy team. I actually have Isaiah Joe, Luke Dort, Aaron Wiggins, and I had Kasson Wallace. But I think I dropped Hassan Wallace at one point, and then somebody snatched him up, and I couldn't pick him back up again. But I had four of the Thunder team, and during the season, it was a lot of injuries with them. You know what I'm saying? Like there will be weeks where I would want to play them, and two out of four of them, or three out of four of them, would be injured and on the sidelines, and I would only have like one Thunder person to play. So the Thunder have been riddled with injury this season. That has been a little bit of an issue with their team, although they're still playing winning basketball. I just think just as a side note, there's just a little bit of concern that they have a rotation. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say so many injuries. It's really a rotation because it feels like two or three of them will get hurt, and then two of them would get better and start playing, and then two more would get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a rotating merry-go-round of injuries with OKC. That is my only concern with them. But other than that, though, really good team, really great team. But I still think that with that being one of their issues, if LA can stay healthy, they can give OKC some problems. They can really give OKC a lot of problems. Um, the one team that I think that will have the biggest issue with OKC is well, actually two. I say there's two of them. There's two teams I think that will have a really big issue with OKC, and it's because of their depth, because of how deep their benches are. I think that Denver will have a very big problem with OKC because their bench is just too deep for Denver. Denver just they got some great like core players, especially when they're all healthy. But past their core players, they don't have a lot of bench help. They only have like one or two people that really you can consider really good bench help, like Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson is a really great bench player. Right now he's playing starter minutes because I believe Aaron Gordon is still out. But there's a bit of injury and lack of depth in the bench for Denver, in my opinion, which is the reason why I think that OKC will have. Well, I believe that Denver will have a real big issue playing OKC in the playoffs. I think that if Denver matches OKC in the playoffs, that's gonna be a bad one. That's gonna be a bad one for Denver. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely gonna be a bad one for Denver. But other than that, you know, you have the Houston Rockets, you have the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Dallas, I don't know what to think about Dallas right now, especially after they have moved from Anthony Davis, and I think they are possibly talking about moving away from Kyrie Irving. So I don't know if I want to consider this a rebuild with Dallas and what they're doing, because I know they are trying to focus the team around Cooper Flag. So I know that is the catalyst of what's going on, is that they are focusing the team around Cooper Flag. Now, would I consider this a rebuild? I can't really say that because the majority of the players that is on the Dallas Maverick teams um, have been there before Cooper showed up. You know what I'm saying? Such as Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, Najee Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already had a good set of really good core players there. Um, I really just think that when Derek Lively got traded, that was really a salary dump because I think Derek Lively was in their plans, but now that they have Cooper Flag and the way that Cooper Flag been playing, and you also had Daniel Gafford coming off the injury. And then you had the emergence of what's that other big man that Dallas have? There's the emergence of the new big man that Dallas have that he's kind of stepped up. So I really feel like that those moves that Dallas made recently, especially at the trade deadline, was really more so a salary dump to get AD off their books, to get Derek Lively off their books, and to I think really soon to get Kyrie Irving off their books. Um, but I might be wrong about Kyrie Irving. They might actually be trying to hold on to Kyrie Irving because he would be the dominant ball handler. And I think that is probably the underlining issue with Dallas is that they don't have a true ball handler for their team. Because you see Cooper Flag taking over the ball handling position sometimes. Sometimes they'll come in. Sometimes you see PJ Washington bringing the ball up. Sometimes you see Nehemiah bringing the ball up. So it's just like a rotation of players bringing the ball up on the Dallas squad, so they don't have a real dominant ball handler for that team, which I think would be beneficial for that team to have a dominant ball handler that can also score and pass the ball, because then that allows Cooper to kind of float and kind of move around, especially as a young man, because you want him to be able to move around. You want him to be able to run around, move around, float around, you know what I'm saying, and do his thing, especially at such a young age, being that he's 19, 20 years old. Like, make that boy run. Don't let that boy make that boy run because he's young. You know what I'm saying? He could be lazy later. He could be lazy once he's like 24, 23, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? That's when he can be lazy and like not run around and stuff. But right now, while he's 19, 20, make that boy run. Make him run. Make his defender chase him. You know what I'm saying? Make that defender chase him all over the court. You know what I mean? Because that I believe would be a key component for Dallas to be very successful. If they can get them a primary ball handler, and if they can get it to the position to where Cooper Flag can float around. You know what I'm saying? If he can float around, that would be epic for Dallas. Um, just kind of an update on what's going on with the game right now. We are in the second quarter of the Boston Celtics and LA Laker game with Boston up 44 to LA 41. Right now we have LeBron James passing the ball to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic throwing the ball to Hachimari. Hachimari takes the three and he misses it. Rebound Celtics. D White with the ball. He's going into the paint. He takes the bunny hot shot. Boom. 2 points in. Boston 46 to Lakers 41. Luka Doncic with the ball, coming up the sideline. D. White guarding him. He tries to back him in, but D. White said, nope, you ain't going to do with me like that. Luka spins off of him, makes the 2-point layup. Cater throws the ball in to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, with 4 Lakers around him, decides to back up a little bit. Wait for the rest of his teammates to show up. D. White gives him a screen, takes off LeBron, has Luka Doncic on him. Pete Pritchard gives him a screen. JB gives him the ball. Pritchard takes a step back three. Nope, he decides not to. Give it to D. White. D. White takes the three on LeBron's head, and it goes into the net. Nothing but net. Let's go. LA Lakers with the ball. They throw it in. LeBron James at the top of the key has Pritchard on him. He throws it off to Kennard. Kennard has the ball with Jay Brown on him. Picks up his dribble. Give it to LeBron James in the post with Pritchard on him. Hater come over to help. LeBron throws the ball to Hachimari. Hachimari steps in and takes a 2-point shot. Misses the shot. Jaylen Brown gets the rebound. Jaylen Brown drives in the ball fast. He goes into the paint. Tries to make the easy 2-point shot, but DeAndre Ayton fouls him as he goes up for the shot, and JB will be going to the line for 2 free throws. That's 2 shots. 2 shots? Now we're at a TV timeout. LA has taken a timeout. We are now at a TV timeout. Let's go ahead and take a look around the league and see what's going on around the league. Right now, we see that the Charlotte Hornets and the Washington Wizards are playing a really battling game right now. The Hornets are up by 8, 64-56, which is not really a lot in today's NBA. So that is a really, really good game right there in the third quarter with the Hornets and the Washington Wizards. As you already know, the Boston Celtics is right now above the LA Lakers, 49-43. And we also have the Philadelphia 76ers and the Minnesota Timberwolves battling out in good old Minnesota, right now tied up in the first quarter, 19-19. A little bit earlier, we had what was it, Cleveland versus Atlanta? No, what was it, Cleveland versus OKC? So a little bit earlier, we had Cleveland versus OKC. OKC beat Cleveland 121-113, but don't get it twisted. Cleveland was putting in that work. They just had a little off first quarter. Taking a little bit off of what Charles Barkley said in his on the show NBA. What is it? I used to call it NBA on ESPN, but it's not. It's on NBA on TNT, but it's not NBA on TNT no more. But whatever the show is called, that Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, and all of them on there. Charles Barkley did make a valid point. He said that that 12 o'clock game for older players is not their favorite game because they have to kind of wake up into their game. And I really feel like that's what happened with Cleveland. I feel like Cleveland having to play that really early morning game. Because you have James Harden. James Harden is not no spring chicken anymore. James Harden is in his 30s. You got Donovan Mitchell. He's not a rookie anymore. He's not young anymore like that. You have Jared Allen, not that young. Evan Mobley, not that young. You have a lot of older, more veteran style players on the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that first quarter that they played against OKC, it wasn't their best. They were kind of waking up and getting their creaks out their bones and stuff and everything. But that second, third, and fourth quarter, you can see that Cleveland woke up. They were actually putting in that work. They were giving OKC some problems. They were giving, especially James Harden. James Harden and Jared Allen, two-man game. Their two-man game was giving OKC issues. It really was. Alley-oops, bounce pass, step back shots, just all kinds of stuff. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. It was a good game. So, let's not sleep on Cleveland. Cleveland is coming up. They are still learning each other, especially with James Harden being the newest player on the team and them losing Darius Garland, who was kind of a catalyst of the team too offensively. But I really feel like that this move, at first, I didn't really understand the move. I'm going to be honest with you. That's one thing about me. I'm going to be honest about my opinion. When they first made the trade for Darius Garland for James Harden, I honestly did not understand the move for the Cavaliers. I understood the move for the Clippers because the Clippers and James Harden, James Harden wanted an extension. The Clippers didn't want to give him the extension. So instead of, playing house, what I'm saying? I call it playing house, like playing like you're married. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers and James Harden, they sat down, they had a discussion. It was like, hey, we'll trade you. He's like, yeah, I'll take the trade. So I understand it on the side of the Clippers, why they traded away James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to do right by him and they wanted him to, be comfortable as to where he's going and things like that. So that was cool. My thing was is that I didn't understand the how it was going to fit with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, yeah, I didn't understand how he was going to fit with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I didn't understand how that dynamic was going to work, especially with Donovan Mitchell a being such a ball dominant player. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see in all of the games that I've ever played, I have not seen Donovan Mitchell really float a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times when he is a lot of the times when he is on the court, he is very ball dominant. He has the ball in his hand, so he can help create for his team as well as for himself. So I was just thinking to myself, like, man, how are you going to play Donovan Mitchell with James Harden? Because James Harden has to have the ball in his hand. Like he is your point guard. Like, so even though he's the size of a shooting guard, he is literally your point guard. Like he is the man that is going to initiate the offense. He is going to, do the screen and roll, the screen and pop, the pick and pop. Like he's going to do all of that. That is his game. So to see it in action, to see James Harden and Darius Garland and Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, to see them like making it work, see them in action, seeing their rotation, seeing how they're passing the ball, seeing Donovan float. Because again, beforehand, you never really saw Donovan float. But to see Donovan actually floating around, he's floating, getting himself open, making cuts and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that in itself brought on a new dynamic for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And also just the court vision of James Harden, just the court vision of James Harden, that just elevated, in my opinion, it elevated Jared Allen's game. Like this is the type of guard that Jared Allen needed. You know what I'm saying? Like Jared Allen was so used to playing with Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, you know what I'm saying, where he had to basically be in the paint at all times and just get it off the rim. Basically, that was basically his job with Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, was just get it off the rim, offensive rebound, put it back, layup, put it back. You know what I'm saying? So now that he actually has a stereotypical point guard, in a sense, I say stereotypical, but now that he has this stereotypical point guard in the sense with James Harden, now he can really play that big man game where he can play the pick and pop, the pick and roll, off on the lob. You know what I'm saying? The screen, the brush screens, the brush picks, like things like that. Like, now his game is being elevated because he has that type of guard that he's needed in James Harden. So I think that with that happening, Cleveland has elevated themselves up in the rankings as, a definite contender in the East. Um, you know, they can be a problem. They can definitely be a problem. You know what I mean? And that's the one thing that I'm looking at throughout the entirety of the league is what teams can be a problem for what teams. Can what teams, when if they're matched up in the playoffs, would be a bad matchup and what teams would be a good matchup. And that is something that I always look at and analyze for myself. But right now, let's get back into this game. We got 1 minute left in the first half of the Lakers versus Celtics game. Boston right now just kind of putting BTA to the Lakers right now, 54-47. They're holding the lead. They're not really allowing them to do a lot. The Lakers are they're trying to foul bait right now. They're looking for the foul every time they take a shot. They're staring at the refs and holding their hands up. So they're basically foul baiting, looking for the refs to save them. But what's going on is right now the Celtics are just playing their game. They're not looking at the refs. They're not talking to the refs. They're playing the game. They're going. They keep it moving. So I think that right now that is what is hurting LA. Right now LA is down by 10 with LeBron giving the ball up to the Rui. Rui taking a shot from the top of the key. He hits the three. They're now down by 7. 57-50 Boston Celtics right now. Jaylen Brown with the ball at the top of the key with Luka Doncic guarding him with 9 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be the last shot of the half. Jaylen Brown drives into the lane. He passes it out to Pritchard. Pritchard fakes the three, step back three. Oh, and he hits it. Oh, my goodness. Peyton Pritchard. Woo. Last second 3-point shot by Peyton Pritchard off of the Jaylen Brown drive into the paint as he kicks it out to Peyton Pritchard about at least 5 feet away from the 3-point line. 3 to 5 feet away from the 3-point line. Woo! Man, that was beautiful. Woo! What a shot. What a shot, Peyton Pritchard. My gosh. My gosh. Woo! All right. So they're saying that they're about to honor Pat Riley in downtown LA. He's about to get his flowers, which is pretty awesome. So this is the end of the first half of the Boston Celtics versus the LA Lakers. Right now, as you can see, the Boston Celtics has just been kind of manhandling the LA Lakers. We are up 60-50. I just think that right now LA is at home and they're foul baiting. They're foul baiting right now. They're looking at the refs every time they take a shot, looking for them to blow the whistle, looking for them to get a foul, and the refs are not blowing the whistle. They're just not. I think that if the star players stop trying to foul bait and just pay attention to the game and play ball, then the game will be a lot closer. It will be an actual more competitive game. Um, but again, like I said, this is my unbiased because I will call foul baiting on my team too. Like if I see my team foul baiting, I will tell them quit foul baiting. You're foul baiting. Like you're looking for a call. Stop looking for a call. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling it out. I'm just calling it out. It's not anything against the Lakers, even though I am a Celtics fan. I'm just saying, me looking at the game and watching the game, I'm seeing a lot of the Lakers players right now foul baiting. You know what I'm saying? They're foul baiting. They are looking to get calls and they're not receiving calls. And once they don't receive the calls, they're standing there doing this at the referee while the rest of the team is playing. Everybody else is playing while they're doing this. So I just feel like if they stop foul baiting and just get to playing and stop looking for the call, you'll eventually get your call. Just stop looking for it. Like every time you go up for a shot, where's the foul? Oh, where's the foul? Like, come on, guys. Like, play ball. You're millionaires. You're getting paid hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a game. Some of you are getting paid millions a game. So, come on. Like, stop it. Stop it. Play ball. Keep it moving. All right, guys. So, anyway, guys, great first half of the game. Like I said, right now, Boston Celtics up above the LA Lakers 60-50. The Hornets right now is in the third quarter above the Washington Wizards 81-65. Down there in Minnesota is getting a thrashing by the 76ers, man. They are not down right now 39-29. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't have expected Minnesota to be down that much excuse me, to the 76ers at home. Hey yo. Hey, thank you for joining me, ForceCom 3236. Miku. Hey yo, what's up, Miku? Is that Miku? Yeah, Miku. Miku, thank you, Miku. Thank you, Miku, for joining in. Garrison Lions 8144. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining in. Live on two legs, 517. Can Tatum make a difference? Hold on, let me show that. All right. So live on two legs, 517. Can Tatum make a difference? Tatum Tatum can make a difference. I'm not saying that he can't make a difference. Just him being on the floor as a healthy basketball player would make a huge definite difference. But is that difference needed right now? That's the question. That's the question that should be asked. Is that difference needed right now? And no, I don't feel like that Jason Tatum coming back to play is a needed thing. But but I will say for the storyline, for the advertisement, for the you know what I'm saying, for the theatrics of it, you know what I mean? Because I mean, what is this? This is a show. The NBA is a show. It's about entertainment. It's about how much entertainment value can you get out of this show. So with that catalyst, I would say that the return of Jason Tatum is more so a publicity stunt, an advertisement stunt, than it is an actual return of him to his role as the star player of the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it is. I feel like them that now that he's at the point in his recovery that he can actually get on the court and play ball, like step on the court after an Achilles tear, especially after the way he attained it and he went into surgery that same night and as soon as he got done with the surgery, he went straight into recovery and rehab. And you know what I'm saying? It is a great feel good story. It is an awesome feel good story, a story that I think the NBA need. They need this type of story. They need to see the story. It's just like when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody thought that he was going to come back. And then all of a sudden, they did the feel good story of him working through it and going through the rehab and doing this and doing that. And then he made his comeback. You know what I'm saying? And they won another ring. So I feel like that this is kind of playing along those lines as that Golden State Warriors team did when KD got hurt. I feel like that this is our storyline, you know what I'm saying, for our team. Because we have already won our championship, with both Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. And now we was on our way. I'm not gonna say we were on our way to winning another championship, but we had we had every opportunity to be on our way to winning another championship, and Jason Tatum goes down with the injury, um, which then just dashed all hopes of even reaching a championship that season. So, because of that, I do feel like this is that type of feel good story, the same type of feel good story that they did with Golden State and going to be a difference making is not that him coming back is not really him coming back in a role to be a difference maker. It is just him coming back in the role of him being that feel good story for the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my take on Jason Tatum coming back. Now, not saying that him coming back and he's actually out there shaking and doing it, he actually cooking, you know what I'm saying, that won't make a difference. Like, yes, Jason Tatum fully healthy and in full basketball condition is an absolute difference maker. That is like right now, I say we are a championship contending team without Jason Tatum. With Jason Tatum, we are a guaranteed contending team. That's how I feel. I feel like without Jason Tatum, we are a championship contending team. We are one. But with Jason Tatum, we are a guaranteed championship contending team. Because with JB and JT and D White and PP, that like, bro, who's stopping us? But I digress. I digress. Oh, hey, everybody, get into the chat. Get into the chat, guys. Paulie just announced that there is a rumble. There is a rumble going on. So make sure you guys get into the chat. Get into the chat. There's a rumble going on. There's a rumble. Oh, dang, I think I missed the first one. Did I miss the first one? Yep, I think I missed the first one. All right, all right. The first one's already gone, guys. But there should, I think there might be another. Is there another one, Paulie? Let me know if there's another one happening. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's. Oop, nope, stop. There you go. All right, John Barn, Mr. Kit Kat, and Mrs. Deadhead are pulling for our calves. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for joining us, John Barnes. Thank you. Cart big, can't depend on refs. Yeah, you can't depend on refs, man. You sure right. SP Dub, what's up, SP Dub? I'm getting paid $2 a week from Fast Break, and I show up every night. Hey, SB, I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm getting paid $2 a week from Fast Break, and I show up every night. Hey, I love that. Hey, for real, man. We all do that, right? We all do that. We show up every night for Fast Break. All right, Feasting. Thank you for showing up. I'm saying your name, Feasting M, Feasting M. And then thank you for joining us also, 6109. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all you guys for coming in, showing your support, man. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. We are here at Collective Connecting. We are a collective group of just content creators and collectors, and just a bunch of really great people that come together. We like to do this content for you guys because we like to have a shared space where everyone can come together and watch sports and talk about sports and just be themselves about without any judgment or anything. Right here, this is Blunt Talk Sports with your boy Mempheattle. I really appreciate you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Shout out to all you guys out there on X, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever platform that you are watching this on. Spotify. I think we're on Spotify too. So whatever platform that you are watching us on or listening to us on, hey, we really really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And please, just remember, just like, just subscribe, just share. We really appreciate it. It helps us with the algorithm and everything. Um, Man, it's been a crazy time around these times. So, yo, let's go ahead and do a look around our fast break lineups and everything. Let's see how everything is looking. So we're gonna start doing a little share. Here we go. Let's go check it out. Right now, I'm in 1,160th place in pro. 19 assists and one steal. So Tyrese Maxey got me 4. Jalen Johnson got me 4. Nehemiah got me 11-1. Is the Pacers already done playing? Oh yeah, they are. 130, 134. Okay. All right. So 11-1. Let me see. 76ers they're playing right now. 76ers are playing right now. So I still got a chance to get some more assists and steals from Tyrese Maxey. Josh Giddey, Bulls, they're coming up at 5 o'clock, and Alvarado also coming up at 5 o'clock. All right, guys. So that's my pro lineup right there. Waiting on these two to start playing at 5 o'clock. Tyrese Maxey's in his game right now. Jalen Johnson's already done with his game with 4 assists, and Nehemiah is already done with his game with 11 assists and one steal. I hope you guys are doing pretty well in your lineups. Hey, let us know in the chat how you're doing in the lineup. How are you doing in your pro and classic lineup? Let us know. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and check out the classic and see how I'm doing on classic right now. All right. Ooh, look at classic. Classic. I'm not doing too bad. 2,710th place. 21 out of 47. 3 away from making my 50 mark on the attempted. 21 out of 40. So I'm 19 away from making my 40 mark on field goals made. Jalen Brown, my captain, is kind of letting me down. 5 of 18. That is bad. That is pretty bad. 5 of 18. So that means that right now he is shooting well under 30% from the field right now. He's actually what 33% would be 5 over 15, 5 over 18. So he's not even 25%. He's like 22% right now. And this is me just spitballing off my head. You know what I'm saying? I just did the math in my head. So he's approximately about 22% shooting from the field goal right, shooting from the field right now, which is not a good percentage right now. Ugh, that's really killing me. But Anthony Edwards is doing pretty well with 5 of 7. You know, he's kind of saving my day right now. Jalen Johnson, he did a great game today for me. Gave me 11 of 22, which is 50%. Now I'm just waiting on Jalen Brunson and Kawhi Leonard to get their game started. So pretty good around the top shot world. Did I get? Did I do? Did I? Did I do? My goodness. Did I do AI Sports? I did not do AI Sports. I think I didn't turn in my lineup fast enough. Let's check out my fantasy league right now. I am battling heat culture. I'm in 10th place in the league right now. Um, 99 and 3 record, almost 50, almost a 500 record right now. I'm fighting him 7-6, trying to take this win with me so I can get above 500 or at least get close to 500 with this win here. Do I have any more players playing today? Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is Saturday. Let's go to Sunday. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Saturday stuff. Let's look at Sunday. Oh, here we go. There we go. 8-5. Here we go. Yes, sir. I'm trying to take this win home with me. All right. And I still got Alvarado, Mikael Bridges. Oh man, Scotty Barnes is out. That's not good. Let's see. Scotty Barnes is out for personal against the Bucks on Sunday. Barnes has been away from the team since Friday when he was excused from practice for personal reason. He'll miss Sunday game, likely opening up a spot in the starting lineup for Jacoby Walter. While not a player worth streaming in 12-team leagues, Walker is worth a look in deeper formats. All right, man. So Scotty Barnes is out, or was out for today game. So I did not get any points from Scotty Barnes. That kind of sucks. OG Ananobi, I still got him to play. I still got Mikael Bridges. I still got Jose Alvarado. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Why are you not showing me the rest of my stuff? You know what? Let's just do it like this then. Where are you? There you go. All right, let's do it like this then. Since you want to be all hard. All right, so Dominic Barlow is in the middle of playing. He's in the second quarter, 6 minutes left in the second quarter against Minnesota. Got me 3 points, 1 offensive rebound, and 2 assists right now. Onyeka Onkungu is back playing from injury. If you didn't know, Onyeka Onkungu actually got injured. Yeah, he had something happen with his teeth, so he was out for dentistry injury. He had to get that fixed. So he's actually back in the lineup. He's currently playing, or he did play against the Brooklyn Nets, and he scored 13 points, 2 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds, and 1 assist with 2 blocks. So he did a pretty good game today. Lewis Dort played today for me pretty well. 12 points, 1 offensive rebound, 2 defensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Isaiah Joe played today. He did awesome. Look at that, man. 4 of 6 from three. No, 6 3-pointers made from three. Uh, 1 offensive rebound, defensive rebounds, 22 points. 5 assists. Okay, got a 1 plus minus. All right. Devin Booker was out. Keyshawn George is out. Oh no, is he playing? He is playing. Oh, I thought he was gonna be out. Oh, well, look at there. So one player replaced the other player. So Scotty Barnes was out. I thought Keyshawn was gonna be out, but he's actually playing. He dropped 13, 2, 1, 1, and 1 for me right now. And he's going into the fourth quarter against Charlotte. Well, look at here. Wasn't that a little bit of a blessing? All right, and then Musa Diabate, he's also out on suspension right now. He should be. I think he's out still for another one more game. I think one more game. Let's check and see because it was a 4-game suspension. Yeah, he has one more game. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 games suspended right there. His game against his game today, actually. His game today is his last game. So his game today is his last game of his suspension. He should be back in on the 24th. So if you have Musa Diabate in your lineups or in your on your team, he should be back next week, guys, on the 24th. Also, that should be the same for Jalen Duren. If you have Jalen Duren in your fantasy league make sure that you remember that he is going to be off the suspension on the 24th, or the next or whatever next game he's going to be in. He should be done with his 4-game suspension. Hmm. All right, guys. So that right there is my fantasy league right now. I'm 8/5 this week over Heat Culture. I'm trying to get to 500. Um, and get myself back above because at one point, believe it or not, at the beginning of the season, I was number one. I was number one in my league for like 5 weeks, like 4 or 5 weeks. I was number one. I was holding the number one spot, and then one week I had 5 injured players, just 5 injured players, and it took me out for 2 weeks. I had 5 injured players, and it took me out, and it knocked me all the way down to 10th place. But now my players are coming back. I had to get rid of some players and everything like that. But man, whew, it's been rough. It's been a rough season. Been a rough season. All right, it sounds like that the game is back on. It sounds like that we are back on the game. So let me get you guys back on the screen. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me get my game back up. Get the screen back up for me to watch. All right, now we are back. Jaylen Brown with the ball, drives into the paint, throws it out to D White. D White fakes for a 3, decides to drive in, takes a 2-point shot, rims in and out. Luka gets with the rebound. Luka gives to the AR. AR gives it to LeBron. LeBron takes the 3-point shot off the front rim. DeAndre Ayton tries to get the rebound and pushes Sam Hauser and get called for the offensive foul. Celtics ball. Right now, Boston is ahead 60-50. 10-point lead in the third quarter with 11 minutes in the game. We have Derek White with the ball at the top of the key. Marcus Smart guarding him. Jaylen Brown comes around the screen, gets the ball. AR guarding him. He drives in, takes the 2-point shot from the free throw, misses the shot. Shireman gets the rebound, give it back to Brown. Brown takes a 3-point shot, and it goes in. 63-50. Boston Celtics over the LA Lakers. All right, D White with the ball at the top of the key. He has Ayton on him. Thought about a 3, decided not to, give it to Shireman. Shireman drives it in on Luka. Takes the 2-point shot off the back rim. Luka with the ball. Throws it to Smart. Smart thinks about driving in. Gets stopped by Cada. Now he's backing up D White. D White blocks Marcus Smart. D White blocks Marcus Smart at the paint. Cada gets the rebound, gives it to JB. JB goes in with LeBron James guarding him. He gets the ball at the key. Gives the ball to Shireman. Shireman gets the ball. Nope, he gives it to D White. D White drives in on LeBron James, takes the 2-point shot, and it goes in. Boston 65, Lakers 53. Marcus Smart drives into the lane. He's at the post. He passes it into LeBron. LeBron's in the paint. Tries to take a shot. He misses, blocked by Cada. Brown with the ball. He drives into the paint. Luka tried to take the charge. Oh, JB misses the shot. Luka gets the rebound. He goes in for the charge. Nope. He passes it to Marcus. Marcus, give it back to Luka. Luka fakes the three, takes the three, hits the three. Oh man, Lakers 56 to Boston 65. JB with the ball gives it to Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser with Austin Reeves on it. Picks up this dribble. Oh my goodness, what a bad pass, Sam. He gives a bad pass to JB. Luka Doncic hits the ball out of JB's hand and it goes out of bounds. Celtics ball. Sam Hauser taking the ball out. Gives it to JB. JB gets the screen from Kada. JB drives in. Throws the ball out to Sharman. Sharman throws the ball out to JB. JB drives in. Loses the ball in the drive-in. Ayton with the rebound. Gives it to Marcus. Marcus throws it to LeBron. LeBron makes the easy 2-point shot over D. White. Lakers 58 to Boston 65. D. White with the ball at the top of the key. Gets the screen from Kada. Kada rolls. Pass it. JB gets the shot, shoots the three, misses it off the back rim. Ayton with the rebound. Rebounds it to LeBron. LeBron goes up for the layup. Layup is rejected by Kada. Oh, Brown drives into the paint. Goes up for the loop-de-loop. Gets fouled by Luka Doncic. And the ball goes into the rim. Count the basket and one. Foul on Luka. JB going to the line. Uh-oh, JJ Redick just got hit with the tech. JJ Redick with the tech. That's 3 tech fouls in one game. Hauser taking the tech. Makes the tech. All right, JB at the line, taking his free throws. Makes the first. 69-58, Boston. All right, he makes both free throws. Foul on the ball. All right, Luka passed the ball into Marcus. Marcus gets to LeBron James. James gives it to Marcus Smart. Smart drives in. 2-point shot in the paint. Misses the shot in the paint. Oh, but the Boston Celtics couldn't handle the rebound and it goes out of bounds and the Lakers get the ball again. Right now we have a really fiery game with the LA Lakers and the Boston Celtics. Luka with the ball. Shireman guarding him. Luka, turn around, 2-point shot, misses off the rim. D. White with the rebound. D. White with the ball at the logo. Gives it to JB. JB goes in, an offensive foul. JB, as he tried to drive in on Luka and shoulders him. And JJ Redick just took a timeout call. I told you, man. Hey, JB and Luka, they got a basketball beef. I'm not saying they got a real life beef, but they got a basketball beef. They do got a basketball beef. And if you are watching the game right along with me, you see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it has been a pure basketball beef with JB and JT versus Luka Doncic. If you know, you know. All right, guys. We are in there like Ric Flair. We are in there like Ric Flair. Woo! All right. Let's check out some around the let's check out some around the fast break. Let's check out. Oh, come on. Where you at? Oh, here you are. Let's check out around the fast break real quick. See what we got going. All right, let's go around the fast break, man. Jalen Brown stepping up for your boy. He's stepping up, 8 of 26. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. That's at least about 30%. It's getting close to 30% now. You know what I'm saying? I need you to score a little bit more at JB. I need a couple more baskets from you, man. We got Anthony Edwards, 8 of 12. Man, he is just having a ball of a game. 8 of 12. Anthony Edwards, ball of a game right now. Let's see. Let's go into the stats. Let's see who else is having a ball of a game. All right. So we had Brandon Ingram, 8 of 17. We had Donovan Mitchell, 9 of 19. Brandon Miller, 8 of 14. Pascal Siakam, 12 of 19. Wow. And also, and of course, he has Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is 11 of 22, but with the bonus, is 17 of 33. But yeah, man. So here's our top performers. We got Jokic of 11 of 21. We got Johnson 11 of 22. Ball 12 of 20. Siakam 12 of 19, and Mitchell 9 of 19. Oh my goodness! So if you got these five guys in your lineup, you're doing pretty good today. You're doing pretty darn good today. If you got these five guys in your lineup, Johnson, Jokic, Ball, Siakam, and Mitchell. All right, let's go on the pro side. Let's see how pro side looking. All right, on the pro side, man, Maxi is still not doing anything for me. Still at 4 assists. And we are in the second quarter of that game, 62-52. All right. And I'm waiting on the rest of these games to start, which is the Bulls and the Knicks. I'm waiting on that game to start. Let's go check out the stats on this game. See who was the top performer so far for this game. Jokic with 18 assists, 5 steals. Man, Jokic is just all over the place, huh? K Porter with 15 assists, 5 steals. Nice. Harden with 14 assists, 2 steals. Nehemiah with 11 assists, 1 steal. And Kason Wallace with 10 assists, 3 steals. So if you got these five guys in your lineup in pro, you're having a pretty good day. All right, it sounds like the game is back. Let me get back to the game real quick. Oh, I just heard that Pritchard hit another three. Just putting BTA to the Lakers right now, guys. Just BTA. All right, there we go. All right, LeBron with the ball. Payton Pritchard on him. He drives into the lane. It goes up for the layup, and he gets the foul call. And one. LeBron James counted 2 points and a foul. One shot. One shot. All right, right now, as if you don't already know, the Boston Celtics is putting the BTA to the Los Angeles Lakers 72-64 with an 8 point lead in the third quarter with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Not saying that they can't make a comeback right now, but you know what I'm saying? We're still looking to see if they will stop crying to the referees and just play ball. Peyton Pritchard with the ball at the top of the key. He's at the logo. Gets the ball back from Sam Hauser. He comes in with the ball. He has DeAndre Ayton on him. He's looking to drive the ball. He gives it to JB. JB goes in with the ball with AR on him. He takes the shot. 2-point shot by JB over AR. 74-65. All right, Reeves with the ball with Peyton Pritchard on him. He gets the screen by DeAndre Ayton. He goes in, drives in on Vucevic. Vucevic blocks him from getting the shot. He throws it out to LeBron James. LeBron James takes the 3-point shot. He misses. Vucevic with the rebound, giving it to Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard with the ball, coming down with LaRavia on him. He dribbles. He passes out to Hauser. Hauser takes a 3-point shot off the back of the rim. Oh, Sharman with the rebound, gives it to Vucevic. Vucevic, give it to Pritchard. Pritchard takes the 3-point shot and in the net. Parquet P, shot like butter. I'm telling you, it is on and popping. 77-65, Boston Celtics over the LA Lakers. Right now, Lakers with the ball. Luka Doncic with the ball. Shireman guarding them. Luka getting the screen from James. Drives in, takes the 2-point shot off the front inside rim. Sam Hauser with the rebound. Give the ball to Pritchard. Pritchard taking it back at DeAndre Ayton. Looking him in his eyes. Oh, cross him over. Step back three. Oh, almost another one, but off the front rim. Austin Reeves with the rebound. Gives the ball to LeBron James. LeBron James with Shireman on him. Shireman D'ing him up. LeBron James shaking, baking, trying to drive in. Lays it up to Ayton. Ayton catches the ball. Couldn't make the shot. Misses the layup. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Driving the ball. Going into the paint. And is fouled at the rim. And is going to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots? All right, the Lakers is following the challenge, is throwing the. Ugh. I don't know why I can't talk today, guys. I just don't know why. All right, let's try this again. The Lakers is challenging the foul call and is now taking a timeout. So we are going to the timeout right now as the Lakers is taking a challenge to the foul call. Got the red light special. Where's the green light? The green light special. The green light special. Yeah. So we got the green light special. So green light special going on. They're looking at that last foul call that was called against the Lakers on JB as he was going up for the 2-point shot. So they're going to see if that was an actual foul or not. So they have gone to commercials. Let's take a look around the league itself and see what we got going on. Right now we're in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left. The Hornets is beating the brakes off of the Wizards right now. 129-107. Oh my goodness. And earlier it was such a competitive game. They were keeping it really close. But now the Hornets is just shut off on them. It's now 129-107 with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the game. All right. We also have at halftime the 76ers and the Minnesota Timberwolves, with the 76ers 68 and the Minnesota Timberwolves 58. Don't have any halftime highlights for you on that game, but hey, I'm pretty sure it's a really good game right now, especially with the 76ers in Minnesota with the 10-point lead. We have now just kicked off the Chicago Bulls versus the New York Knicks game. Right now in the first quarter, 9 minutes and 25 seconds in the first quarter, the Bulls are down to the Knicks 6-3. And we also have another game that kicked off, which is the Suns versus the Portland Trailblazers, currently tied at 2. We have another game coming in later on in the slate, which is the Orlando Magic versus the LA Clippers, which is going to be the last game of the slate tonight, which you know that I have Kawhi Leonard in my lineup for and hoping that he is playing today. Because if he's not, he's going to mess up my win streak. All right. All right, guys. I don't know if my stream has frozen or anything. Has the stream frozen? Can't post comments to some destination. Oh, man. Let's see. Do we have any more comments coming? All right, guys. All right, guys. Hey, I think the chat then froze. I don't know if it froze or not. It seemed like it froze. All right, now we're back. All right. So the Lakers have won the challenge because they said that Reeves made contact with the ball first before hitting Brown's hand. So therefore, it is imminent possession, and still it's still Celtics ball because the Celtics rebounded the ball after the ball came out. So the challenge is won by LA, but the ball goes to the Celtics as Sharman throws the ball in to a cutting Hugo Gonzalez, who catches the ball and makes an easy bunny hop 2-point shot. 79-65 Boston Celtics. Luka with the ball. He drives into the paint. He makes the shot. He misses off the rim. Vucevic with the rebound. Oh, Luka tried to make the steal, and he fouls Peyton Pritchard trying to make the steal on the pass. Third team foul on the Lakers in the third quarter. Boston up 79 to LA 65. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Hugo Gonzalez giving him a screen. Luka guarding Peyton Pritchard. Oh, it's a switch off. He gets the ball to Vucevic. Oh, Luka pulled the chair of Vucevic. Vucevic fell. Oh, wow. That was a really crazy turn of event. All right, so Peyton Pritchard threw the ball into Vucevic. Vucevic tried to back in Luka. Luka pulled the chair. Vucevic fell, threw the ball up to try to make a shot, missed the shot. Lakers tried to push the ball. Luka gets the ball, runs into one of the Celtics player, and try to get a shooting foul. But they said no, side out. Lakers put the ball in, missed the shot. Celtics got the rebound. Now Peyton Pritchard at the logo with Laravia on him. He just shake Laravia with the crossover, goes into the paint, throws the ball out to Sharman. Sharman fakes the three, steps to the side, makes a 3-point shot, miss off the rim. Hugo Gonzalez get the rebound, give it back to Sharman. Sharman shoots the three again, misses again, and the Lakers get the rebound. Vanderbilt with the ball. Vanderbilt with the ball, gets the screen from Luka. Then he gives the ball to Luka. Vanderbilt gives Luka the pick. He rolls in. He shoots the ball. Luka misses the 3-point. Hachimari gets the rebound. Kennard gets the pass. Kennard screens. Give the ball to Luka. Get the ball back from Luka. Oh, on the floor foul, Peyton Pritchard holding on to Luka Kennard as he tried to go around Pritchard to drive into the lane. All right. LeBron James is now checked in for Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is sitting on the bench or going to the bench, and LeBron James has now checked in. So right now you have Laravia, Vanderbilt, Kennard, LeBron, and Hachimaru. Hachimaru with the ball, trying to go in on Shireman. Takes a shot in the paint and misses off the rim. Laravia gets the rebound, goes into the paint, dunks the ball. Laravia with the facial on his head. I give Laravia some love because he's a top shot collector. Shout out to Laravia. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Laravia guarding him. Jaylen Brown shaking and baking. Crossover on Laravia in the paint. Oh, Laravia stops him. Jaylen Brown passes out to Pritchard. Pritchard drives in, tries to take the shot, and Vanderbilt reaches in and fouls him on the 2-point shot. So that means Pritchard will be going to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots. Man, that dunk by Laravia, man. Shout out Laravia. Not a Laker fan, but I'm a fan of you, man. Not a Laker fan, but I'm a fan of you. Shout out to Laravia on that facial dunk, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see if we can see if we can top shot this you. Let's make that a moment for you. Top shot this. The Laravia dunk in the Celtics game. Right now, Boston is above the LA Lakers 80-67. Peyton Pritchard at the line, shooting his second free throw, and he makes it. It is now 81-67. Boston Celtics with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Luke Kennard almost gets the ball stolen from him by Pritchard. He drives into the lane, makes a 2-point shot, and gets fouled by D. White. Luke Kennard going to the free throw line for 2 shots. 2 shots. All right, man. Peyton Pritchard has been having a game today, guys. Just a game today. Hey, and just to let you guys already know, Kennard just made his first shot. Just let all you guys know, man, out there, man, I really appreciate every single last one of you out there that is following me, that is sharing this love, showing this love. Man, I love you guys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all you guys out there. I know the chat may be frozen. You might be making some comments. The chat is frozen right now. I don't know what's happening, but I appreciate every single last one of you guys. Please make sure that you like, share this broadcast to everyone out there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, comment. If you're on X, please hit that little heart button. Please hit that little repost button. Share it to everybody that you know, man. While Pritchard is going into the ball, while Laravia blocks him, and he passes it out to JB. JB tried to take a 3-point shot and misses off the front of the rim. And Austin gets the rebound and gets fouled by Gonzalez. That is 3 fouls on Gonzalez that I just don't. They were some bad fouls. But anyway, want to say again, shout out to everyone out there that is watching your boy on this stream, on this live. I really appreciate every single last one of you guys. Please make sure that you show love to not just me as one of the content creators, but show love to all of the content creators that we have here on Collecting and Connecting. Everything from Thunder Hour to Following the Storm to what do you collect to Down in the Bayou to so just all of the different shows that we have on this platform, man. Make sure that you guys go and check out all of the content creators, all of the different shows that we have. It's just not me with BlunTTalk Sports. I'm telling you guys, go and check out Collectin and Connecting YouTube channel. Check out all the content creators. I promise you'll be glad that you did, because we have something for everyone. Something for everyone. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. We are back in the game with a 10-point lead as Boston Celtics 81-71 with 39 seconds left in the clock. D. White is at the top of the screen, top of the key, gets the screen from JB. Then he passes to JB. JB takes a step back 3, and it goes in. We are now 84-71 with 28 seconds left on the clock. LeBron James with his mismatched shoes. He's wearing one white, one black shoe. Don't know where that came from. But LeBron James coming up the court at the logo with Jordan Walsh guarding him. Gets the screen from Vanderbilt. But Jordan Walsh is not letting it happen. He blocks. Oh, he almost blocks LeBron James' shot. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. He's driving the ball. He's at the key. He's taking the 3-point shot. Oh, he misses it. Reeves get the rebound, takes the shot. Oh, and he misses it at the buzzer. Boston at the end of the third quarter, 84 to the Lakers 71, 13-point lead. We are putting BTA to the LA Lakers right now. They just don't know what to do or what to come of it, because we are in their house, stepping on their couch, saying F your couch like we Rick James. We are Rick Jamin. We are Rick Jamin. We are Rick Jameson. Let me say that correctly. We are Rick Jameson, the Lakers couch right now. We saying fuck your couch. All right. All right, guys, man. We're having a real wonderful slate of games today that's happening. Let's go ahead and take a look around the league and see what we got going on. All right. Again, we're still at halftime with the Timberwolves and 76ers. Oh, we still have a little nice little tight game with the Bulls and the Knicks. Bulls right now just scored 2 points. They're now up 19-17 over the Knicks in the first quarter with 3.5 with almost 3.5 left in the first quarter. We also have the Suns and the Trailblazers, with the Trailblazers leading the Suns 13-10 with 4:19 left in the first quarter. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me on that one, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Ooh, that's soda, man. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, guys. Appreciate every single last one of you guys that are on this stream with me today as I'm streaming and talking to you and doing this Boston Celtics and LA Lakers game for you guys. And I'm also going around the league. Right now, we are at a timeout. No, actually, we are at the end of the third quarter. So it is a game timeout or referee timeout in the third quarter. We're having a commercial break. So the fourth quarter for the Celtics and Lakers game should be coming up. As you can tell, that if you're looking at the screen, the Boston Celtics has a 13-point lead over the LA Lakers in LA. We are having a really great game. I really feel like that LA lost this game in the first quarter, basically because they were foul baiting. They were foul baiting. They was looking for the referees to give them calls. So instead of actually just playing basketball, they were just constantly taking shots and doing this to the ref. So as they were doing this to the ref, um, the rest of the teams were, playing basketball, and Boston would go down and they would score, go down and score, go down and score. Every time they would look at the ref and foul bait, they would go down and score. So I really feel like the LA kind of lost this game in the beginning of the game. Not saying, I will say this, and I'm an honest fan. Not saying that there aren't a couple of no calls that happen in the game. There are a couple of no calls that happen in the game. I'm willing to admit that, but at the same time, um, I'm not going to sit here and say that that is the catalyst or the reason why they're losing. That is not the reason why they're losing. LA is losing because they were trying to foul bait in the first quarter of the game, and it wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? The refs wasn't taking the foul bait. So because the refs weren't taking the foul baiting, and every time they was foul baiting, Boston would go down and just score. That put LA in the hole. So now LA is just basically fighting their way back out of a hole when they could have just played ball the entirety of the game and made this an actual really good game. But I digress. All right, beginning the fourth quarter, LA tried to score the ball. Vanderbilt tried to go for a layup. Vucevic guarded him, and he missed the layup. Vucevic gets the rebound. Oh, offensive rebound on the Celtics off of the screen on Walsh. Walsh was a moving screen. Hit Reeves a little too hard. Yeah, that was definitely an illegal screen, Walsh. You can't do that, buddy. You can't do that. All right, Reeves with the ball at the top of the key, gives it off to LeBron. LeBron has Walsh guarding him. Vanderbilt gives him a pick. LeBron passes to Reeves. Reeves thought about a three, decided not to, decided to drive in, goes in for a 2-point shot in the paint, and he makes the 2-point shot. Boston Celtic 84, LA 73. D White at the logo, goes to the Peyton Pritchard coming off a run off the baseline. Peyton Pritchard throw it to Vucevic in the paint. Vucevic takes the 2-point bunny hop, and it goes in. 86-73 Boston. All right. Austin Reeves with the ball with Hauser on him. He's crossing over. Oh, he gets hit in the face through the screen, and they called the foul on Sam Hauser. Ha ha! That's so funny. I made a Rick James reference. I made a Rick James reference earlier about the couch, and the announcer just made a Rick James version. Made a Rick James reference by saying, "What did the five fingers say to the face?" Hey, you can't get more coincidental than that. That is hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. The announcer, oh, that was hilarious. He just said it. He was like, "What did the five fingers? What did the five fingers say to the face?" Slap. Oh my goodness. All right. Boston taking the ball out. D White to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard's at the top of the key with Hachimari guarding him. Pritchard thought about driving in, but Hachimari stopped him. Pritchard, tween the leg, tween, shaking Hachimari. Oh, throw it at the Hauser. Hauser shoots the three off the front rim. Oh, my goodness. Austin Reeves throws it to LeBron. LeBron goes up for a layup, and he makes the layup. All right, Boston take the ball out, give it to D White. D White surveying the court, gets the screen from Vucevic. He gets the pass to Walsh, gets the ball back, gives the ball to Vucevic. Vucevic goes up for a layup. Misses the layup entirely. LeBron James with the rebound, gives it to AR. AR coming off the screen, off of LaRavia, goes in for a layup, gives it to Hachimaru. Hachimaru goes in for a layup, and he makes it. LA's trying to make a little bit of a comeback here, guys. As the score is now 86-77. Of course, it is Boston's way, but they have reduced the lead down to 9 points. So we are currently in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and a little bit over 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Boston Celtics right now is up 86 to Lakers 77. The Lakers just went on a bit of I think it was a 6-2 run. Just then a 6-2 run. So the Celtics decided to take a timeout, so we can go ahead and cool them off for a little bit. Got to cool y'all off. Y'all can't stay hot. We got to take this game. Celtics. All right, guys. But I want to say thank you, everybody out there watching me, man. I really appreciate you guys for joining me today on this game. I really appreciate it, man. We appreciate it here in Collectin, Connecting. Everybody that not only everybody that come here and watch the content and participate in everything. We also want to send a shout out to all the content creators because I mean, let's be honest, guys. We don't get paid to do this. We do this out of love. We're not getting paid to do this, guys. We do this out of love of just doing the content and doing the content because we want to have that community. We want to have that community, that spot where the community come together. You know what I'm saying? We would like to get paid. It would be awesome if we could get paid. You know what I'm saying? But we're just not at that point yet. You know what I'm saying? So help us build this platform to where we can, do this more for you guys. We can, make this content for you guys on a more regular basis, man. Make sure you subscribe to Collectin Connecting. Go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, man. It's only I believe it's only $2.99 a month. And not only is it that you subscribe to the channel and get all of this great content, but you are always automatically put in for the monthly giveaways that we give away. We give away like Top Shot moments, card moments, Disney Pinnacles. We give away a lot of stuff if you are a subscriber of the Collecting and Connecting channel. So make sure you go and subscribe to Collecting and Connecting and join our Discord so that you too can also be a participant in all of the giveaways that we give, because we give away a lot of great stuff, guys. MGLEs, rares, debut moments, just all kinds of stuff, guys. I even think one time they gave away like a legendary. I think we've given away a legendary or two at some point. But guys, I'm telling you, make sure you come. Make sure you're going to the YouTube site. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Not just subscribe to the channel, but subscribe to Collecting Connecting. It's only $2.99 a month, and like I said, man, you get all of this great content from all these great content creators. You get all the alerts, all the perks. You get all of the You automatically get put into all of the giveaways just because you are a subscriber. And I mean, the winnings are great. Like the prizes are great, man. It's well worth $2.99 a month. I'm telling you, it's well worth it. $2.99 a month. That's nothing. That's not $3. You spend $3. You spend $3 on a. No, you can't even say on a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you spend $10, $15, $20 on a pack of cigarettes. I'm pretty sure you can spend $3 with us. You know what I'm saying? To give you some BlunTTalk sports. All right, now we're back, guys. Austin Reeves with the ball, trying to drive in. He passes off to Marcus Smart. Smart makes the shot and misses it. Hauser with the rebound. Gives it to D White. D White at the logo. Gives it to Pritchard. Pritchard gives it back to D White. D White with LaRavia on him. Gives it to Hauser. Hauser gives it to Pritchard. Pritchard decides to drive in. LaRavia stops him. Oh, he's shaking. He baking. Through the legs. Turn around, 2-point shot. Woo! RKP, nothing but net. RKP in the paint. Turn around, 2-point shot. Butter. Just butter. All right, Austin Reed driving into the lane. Vucevic meets him. He throws it up. He misses it off the back rim. Vucevic rebound. Gives it to Parquet P. Parquet P with the ball. Has Reeves on him. He decides to drive in. He crosses over. Oh, he stepped back. 2-point shot. Oh, in there again. Parquet P. He just so butter. He melting them folks. He just melting them folks. Marcus Smart with the ball. He gives it to LaRavia. LaRavia gives it to LeBron. LeBron fumbles the ball, but he handles it. Shireman guarding him. LeBron passes it out to Marcus. Marcus takes a 3-point shot. Misses it off the front of the rim. Shireman with the rebound and gives it to Pritchard. Pritchard with LaRavia on him. Tween. Drive. Oh, goes in for the layup and gets the foul called on him. Marcus Smart fouls him as he goes up for the layup. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man, Pritchard putting that work in, y'all. He putting that work in. He's saying tween. If you don't know what tween means between the legs. If you don't know what tween means, it's tween. Tween. That's what tween the legs mean. That's what tween means. So if you hear me go tween, that means he went tween. All right, guys. I know some people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you didn't understand when I say tween. Tween is tween the legs, crossover. You know what I mean? So yeah. Peyton was out there cooking. He was out there cooking. He was trying to put AR on some skates. All right. He made both of his free throw. Boston Celtics up 92-77. GB, what's good, my man? Appreciate you for showing love and showing up, my guy. As Marcus Smart makes a 3-point shot and misses again, and Cater gets the rebound and gives it to Pritchard. All right, Pritchard gets the ball at the top of the key. He throws it into Cater. But he overthrows the pass and it goes out of bound. Out of bound. It goes out of bound. Cater could not retain the pass. GBA, you say I don't smoke, so all my smoke money. Hey, I feel that, GB. All your smoke money go to Top Shot. Hey, if it all go to Top Shot, there, I know you got $3 to throw over here. You got $3 a month to go ahead and throw over here and subscribe to Collectin and Connecting with us. As LeBron James driving to the lane and spins off a Cater and try to make a layup and misses, but he gets his own rebound and puts it back up. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. Gives it to Cater. Gives it back. Cater screens. He goes in. Pritchard still at the top of the key. LeBron James guarding him. Double team. Give it to Hauser. A foul away from the ball. Luke Kennard fouling Cater away from the ball. He was holding Cater. Oh, yeah, he was holding his arm. He was holding the hell out of his arm. Like, you were literally holding his arm. You talking about some what? What? You was holding the man's arm. All right, Pritchard with the ball. Pass it to Brown. Brown goes into the paint. Shoots it up. 2-point. Woo. Jaylen Brown, 94 to LA 79. And LA decided, hey, we need a timeout. With 6:55 left in the fourth quarter, Boston Celtic is putting that BTA to them Lakers. I feel you, man. But if you're going to buy a pack anyway, if you're already spending money on Top Shot anyway, so wouldn't you buy a moment and a pack regardless? So that argument is actually not a valid argument because you already said that you spend money on Top Shot. So all I'm saying is that $1 moment and $2 pack extra that you could be that you be spending, you could use that to subscribe to us and help the platform out. See, that's not a valid argument. You already spending money on Top Shot because you already admitted to it. It's in the chat. You admitted to it already that you already spent money in Top Shot. Yeah. See, y'all you tried. Magic Top Shot coming in asking if anybody got a duplicate Shaden Sharp debut moment to part with. At least I'm guessing it's Shaden Sharp. Which Sharp are you talking about? Because there's a Dayron Sharp, there's a Shaden Sharp, there's a couple of Sharps that have rookie moments. So you have to specify which Sharp you're talking about. All right, guys. So I want to say, man, major shout out to everybody out there that is here today watching me, streaming, giving you this good content, this good NBA content, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, man, like, share, subscribe, show your support, man. We love you guys. We love that you guys support us, man. We love and appreciate every single last one of you guys. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to follow me, man, make sure you follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is the same thing as my name on the screen. Mempheattle. Mempheattle 420. Just put the 420 behind the Mempheattle and you will find me. I'm telling you. And hell, you probably don't even have to put the 420 behind it. If you put Mempheattle in it, you're probably gonna find me right there, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, give me a follow, give me a like, give me a share, guys. Hey, make sure you guys go check out my YouTube channel, Good Smoking America. That's GSA, Good Smoking America. Smoking, no G on the Smoking America. Go ahead, go down here and check that out, man. I got some great content on that channel also. And man, also, man, just show your love to all the content creator that's on this platform, the Collecting and Connecting platform, everything that they do, because I know they spend a lot of time, they spend money, they spend effort to bring you guys this content that they do every day, man. So make sure you show love to all those guys out there too, and Collecting and Connecting. We really appreciate every single last one of you guys that do show your support to us, whether it's a like, whether it's a share, whether it's a subscription, whatever that you do, guys. We really do appreciate every single last one of you. As the Lakers get the ball and take it in. Right now we got Luke Kennard. Tried to give it to Luka Doncic, but Shireman defends the pass and knocks it out of bounds. Offensive foul on Luka. It is now Celtics ball. All right, Peyton Pritchard with the ball. 6 minutes left. 6.5 minutes left in the game. He passes it to Brown. Brown surveying the court. Drills the ball around the key. Luke Kennard guards him. He tried to drive in, but Luke Kennard stops him. He spins off of him. Takes the 2-point shot. Misses off the rim. Try to get the rebound. Oh, it goes out of bounds. I thought they saved the ball, but they didn't. It went out of bounds. Luke Kennard gives the ball to Luka. Luka's coming up with the ball. Sharman guarding him. Pass it to Kennard. Kennard with Pritchard guarding him. Pass it to Luka. Luka, Sharman guarding him. On the court. Gets the screen from Ayton. Throws it up. Oh, and it does not go in. Complete air ball. The Celtics get the rebound. Jaylen Brown gets the ball. He drives in. He passes it to Pritchard. Pritchard passes it to Sharman. Sharman to Brown. Brown thought about a three. Drove in. Went into the paint. Offensive foul. Push off by Jaylen Brown. JB, you got to stop pushing off, my guy. You got to stop pushing off, my guy. All right, Luka with the ball. He's coming up, get the screen from Ayton. He drives into the lane, takes the layup, makes the layup. Luka makes the layup, breaks the score 81-94 Lakers. All right, Pritchard with the ball at the logo. Kennard guarding him. Switches. He switched again. Kennard guarding Pritchard again. He gets the ball to Keita. Keita holding the ball, gives it to White. Pritchard runs. Oh, and they throw the ball to Pritchard. Pritchard go in the paint over Luka. Pritchard gets the ball in the paint and shoots the ball over Luka, makes the ball. Parquet P still butter with his shot. 96-81, Boston. Luka with the ball. He goes in. He throws it back to Kennard. Kennard takes the three-point shot, misses off the side rim. Cater with the rebound. White with the ball. Driving down the sideline, gives it to Brown. Brown goes into the lane, shoots the ball, gets fouled, and won. Let's go. JB with the theatrical 2-point shot off the glass and the foul. And now he's going to the line for one shot. One shot. All right. Brown is currently at the line to take his and one shot. With 4:46 left in the game. All right, he makes the free throw. 99-81. Luka Doncic with the ball at the top of the key, throws it to LeBron. LeBron goes in the paint, makes the shot, misses the shot again. I don't know if he was trying to throw an alley-oop or if he was trying to make a layup. Because Ayton was down in the paint, but Ayton looked like he was looking for the rebound. And yeah, I think he was going for a layup. All right, White with the ball at the top of the key, takes the three-point shot, rims in and out. Cater gets the rebound, gets it to Brown. Brown takes the three-point shot, in there. Jaylen Brown with the three-point shot, makes the score 102-81. Austin Reeves goes into the lane, takes a two-point shot, and he makes it. 102-83. With 3:55 left in the game. Peyton Pritchard at the logo. Gives it to D. White and gets it back. Peyton Pritchard looking around. Gives it to Jay Brown. Brown takes the three-point shot. Oh, and it rims in and out, and Cater gets the rebound. Pritchard gets the ball back. 3:33 left in the game. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Tween. Crossover. Step back. Oh, Parquet! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Tween. Crossover. Step back. 3. Oh! Oh, Parquet P. Hey, Parquet P. Whipping it. Whipping it. Parquet P whipping it for the kids. I'm telling you, he whipping it for the kids. Put them in the spinner. Put them in the spinner and the blender. Oh my goodness, that was crazy, man. He did the tween. He said tween. Crossover. No. It was tween. He went for it because it was a hard tween. Like he tweened it hard to make it look like he was finna step through. And when he stepped through, Austin Reeves bit for it. He crossed over, and then he stepped back and took the 3. Oh my goodness, that was ooh. He was cooking. That was that tween. Crossover, step back. Ugh. Crazy work. I don't know why people don't put respect on Peyton Pritchard's name. They need to put respect on that main name. Laravia with the ball with Hauser guard them. Woo! Off Luke Kennard coming off the screen, gets the ball, takes the 2-point shot in the paint and makes it. 105-85. Lakers losing down by 20 points to my Celtics. As Peyton Pritchard gives the ball to D. White. D. White gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard surveying the court. Cater comes up for the screen, gives it to White, gives it to Shireman. Shireman drive baseline, gives it to Cater. Cater goes in the paint, almost makes the shot and gets the foul called on Laravia. So that means that Cater will be going to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots. All right, Cater is at the line to make his free throws. He makes the first. Cater makes both free throws. All right, we got Nick Smith Jr. with the ball, gets the screen off of, I don't know who that player is, and makes the 2-point floater. It looks like the Lakers have emptied their bench. They have given the game up with 2.5 minutes left in the game. Peyton Pritchard with the ball at the logo, gives the ball to White. White gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard is surveying the court. Shake, bake, tween, gets the ball to Cater, come off the pick. Oh, throws the alley-oop to Cater, and Cater with the alley-oop from Peyton Pritchard. Parquet P is just in the building today. What is going on? Oh, Luke Kennard with the ball. Takes the long 2-point shot, and he hits it. 89-109. Parquet P with the ball at the logo. Gives it to White. Gets the ball back. D. White brush screen. Cater. Oh, tween, drive, spin around, give to Cater. Cater, spin. Oh, Cater fake spin, turned back, took the shot and missed it. Oh, man, he bit for that one, though. All right, Kennard with the ball. Tween, pass to whoever that player is. That player throws it up, gets the foul on Cater. Who is this player? Number 14 for LA. Do anybody know who number 14 for LA is? Because I don't know who he is. Whoever this is missed his first free throw. Who is this? And the Celtics have emptied their bench. Oh, Parquet P is staying on the floor. Let's go. Oh, and he missed both of his free throw with Hugo Gonzalez getting the rebound. Parquet P with the ball, directed traffic. Luka Garza tried to give him a screen. Parquet decided, nope, I'm going to drive in. Luka Garza runs in, try to get the pass, but the pass got deflected. Kennard with the ball. Kennard goes in, goes to the Nick Smith. Nick Smith takes the 3-point shot, misses off the front rim. Amari Williams with the rebound and gives it to Parquet P. Parquet P at the logo. Drives in with the screen off of Garza. Goes into the paint. Take the 2-point shot off the back rim. Laravia with the rebound. Laravia's got the ball. Takes the 3-point shot. Misses off the front rim. Right now, 40 seconds left into the game. Boston Celtics 109, LA Lakers 89. Parquet P putting in work, whipping it. I'm talking about just cooking and chefing for us all. You know what I'm saying? We had tweens, we had behind the back, we had step backs, we had spin off, spin moves, we had blenders, we had all kinds of stuff from Parquet P today. And he just buttered it up, man. His shot was just butter every time he put it up in the air. Shot was straight butter. Okay. 15 seconds left in the game. Nick Smith Jr. is dribbling the ball out. Boston Celtics going ahead, giving everybody high fives. You know what it is. Boston Celtics win another game in LA because we are the most dominant team in the league. Let's go. Boston Celtics. 18, 18, 18 time world champions. Woo! Let's go, man. All right, guys. That was such a great game right there, man. We had the Boston Celtics with an awesome win today. Celtics 111 over the Lakers 89. Like I said, man, in the beginning, during the game, everything, I really felt like this could have been a way closer game if the Lakers wasn't foul baiting. They were foul baiting all the first quarter. The entirety of the first quarter, they were foul baiting, and the refs just wasn't going for it. They weren't going for the foul baiting. And every time they did something, they were looking at the refs, looking at the refs, looking at the refs. And as they were looking at the refs, everybody else was playing ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's what caused the Lakers to get into the hole that they were in and having to fight their way back because they were just constantly foul baiting and the ref wasn't going for it. And the Celtics would just take the ball out and just go straight down to the goal and score while they're just looking at the refs. Now, if there wasn't no foul baiting, if they just would have put their heads down to the grindstone, played ball, and stopped looking for calls, I think this game would have been a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying? At least it wouldn't be a 20-point deficit. You know what I'm saying? But, it would have been a little bit closer. But Parquet P, shout out to Peyton Pritchard. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal nickname. I call him Parquet P because, like I said, his shot is butter. Every time he shoot, whack, whack, it's just wet. It's just butter. So, you know what I'm saying? Parquet P with 30 points, 4 from 5 from 2, 6 from 9 from 3. Just doing the thing. Like I said, man, just putting them in the blender, chefing them up. Man, just, ooh. Man, people need it. Like I said, they need to put some respect on that man's name. Because he is chefing it up, boy. You know what I'm saying? Just like how Caitlin Clark got offended because Reggie Miller said that she reminds him of Peyton Pritchard. Shit, Peyton Pritchard is a dog. You should be happy that you're being compared to Peyton Pritchard. Like Peyton Pritchard is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Let's keep it a buck. Peyton Pritchard's that dude, man. So shout out to Peyton Pritchard, man. Had a hell of a game today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and do it around the league real quick. You know what I'm saying? Check out the thing that's going on around the league. Hold on, give me a second. I wanna mute this tab because it's all in my ear. It's been in my ear it's been in my ear this whole time. All right. Mute that tab. Let's go over here and check out what we got going on Fast Break. Let's check out Fast Break and stuff. Boom. Man, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Jaylen Brown coming through for your boy with the 15 and 42. Sheesh. You feel me? 15 and 42, man. That's nice. Then with the Jalen Johnson 11 and 22, the Anthony Edwards 9 and 17. Is he still playing? Oh, he's still playing with 11 minutes left in the game. Oh, but they're down by 16. Jeez. Oh man, I might go to that game. I might go to that game, guys. That might be an interesting game. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? He's a very competitive player. He may try to make a comeback. So I might do that game, guys. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me go through the rest of this fast break. All right, we got the Knicks and the Bulls starting. Good job. Knicks and the Bulls starting. You know what I'm saying? We got Jalen Brunson, 1 out of 5. I know that's going to change a little bit later. You know what I mean? Because he a dog himself. He shoots. He a shooter. He like to shoot. He like to score. You know what I'm saying? He don't be looking for cat. He don't be looking for cat. I've been noticing that in the games that I be watching. In the Knicks games that I be watching, Jalen Brunson do not look for cat at all. He does not look for him. He tried to get his own shot. And if cat happens to be open, if he can't get his shot, then he'll throw it to cat. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go check out the stats. Let's see how the stats are looking right now. All right, these are the stats right now. Jalen Johnson, 11-22. Jokic, 11-21. Ball, 12 of 20. Siakam, 12 of 19. And Mitchell, 9 of 19. All right. Well, maybe I need to reset that. I haven't refreshed it. It might be a little bit different now, especially with this only 20% collectors one. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Come on, let me refresh the info. That's like the same info. Yep, I was right. That was not the right info. So right now we have a 73% win collectors. So congratulations to everybody that has already passed that threshold of winning your fourth or winning your game. For me, it will be my fourth, but winning your game today. So everybody out there that's in this green, you got the green bean. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to everybody out there for that. Congratulations. Number one lineup right now is the Luka Doncic with the Jalen Brown. He looks like he also had Jalen Brown as his captain. Tyrese Maxey, 13 of 22. Jalen Johnson, 11 of 22. And D Mitchell, 9 of 19. Man, so this is a strong lineup. This is a nice, strong lineup. You know what I'm saying? All right. These are your top players so far. Jalen Brown is the top. Luka Doncic is up there, 9 to 22. T Maxey, 13 to 22. Johnson, 11 to 22. And Jokic, 11 to 21. Those are your top five players on the board. All right. So let's go on the pro side. Pro side. Well, hold on. Let me check something real quick since it's refreshed. All right. I'm two away. I am two away from getting my green bean. So that's cool. That's cool. As long as Kawhi Leonard plays, I think I'll be a okay. Oh, I'm gonna be a okay anyway because Jalen Brunson's in. But yeah, I'm gonna get that green bean soon, guys. I'm gonna get that green bean soon. Let's go to the pro side. Pro side. All right, on the pro side, looking kind of good. Looking kind of good. All right, Maxi got me 6 assists and 1 steal. Is he still playing? Yep, he's still playing. Six assists, 1 steal. Nice. Nehemiah, 11 assists, 1 steal. Johnson, kind of disappointing. I expected Johnson to do a lot. I expected him to do a lot more on the assist and steal side because that is just what he's known for. But I was kind of on the fence of between him and Dyson Daniels. I think I should have put Dyson Daniels in. So I need to check his assists and steals today because I really feel like that I should have put Dyson I should have put Dyson Daniels in instead of Jalen Johnson. Woo! Try to say that 3 times fast. Oh man. All right. So Giddy just started with the Knicks. So I got Alvarado as my captain. I think I'm hoping that Alvarado has the same type of game that he just had the other night. Very defensive mind oriented. He's always looking for the steals. And I'm hoping that he's going to be looking for the steals today. That's why I put him in. I specifically put him in because I felt like that if Jalen Johnson didn't come through for me and if Giddy didn't come through for me, Alvarado will. He will come through for me and he will get my steals. So that's why I have him in as my captain because I feel like that whatever steals he get will basically cover the spread. And then I was hoping that Josh Giddy and Jalen Johnson. Well, Josh Giddy just started, but I was hoping that Jalen Johnson would have performed a little bit better on the assist side. I was hoping at least around that 6 to 8 range for Jalen Johnson because he typically averages like a double, triple double. So I was hoping he'd get into that 6 to 8 range with at least with at least 1 to 2 steals. That was my forecast for Jalen Johnson. But unfortunately, it looked like they needed him more offensively. So he actually rebounded and scored a lot more in this game than he did defensively and as far as assisting and stealing. So I need to check Dyson Daniels box scores to see if I would have did better if I would have had put him in instead of Johnson. With Giddy just starting the game and he has 2 assists already, so that's actually a good sign especially them being in the. Let me check. Oh, yep. Especially being that the first quarter just ended and they're just going into the second quarter. I really 3 assists in the first quarter would have made me feel a little bit better. Um, but 2 assists in the first quarter, I can accept that. That's a good, good amount of assists in the first quarter. As long as he kind of picks it up and ramps it up in the second quarter, I would like for him to end the first half with at least 5 to 6 assists. I think Giddy having 5 to 6 assists in the first half is good projection for him for the rest of the game, for him to at least get to his typical average of 7 to 9 assists a game. So if he gets about 5 to 6 assists before the end of the half, then he is on pace to making his typical average, 7 to 9 assists for the game. So that's a good sign, right as of right now, that he has 2 assists. Alvarado, again, is just a wild card for me because he is new to the Knicks and his gameplay is perfect for the Knicks, but I just don't know about his consistency. You know what I'm saying? There's a big question mark for me on his consistency. So I took a chance, basically. I took a gamble, I took a chance, and I was like, you know what? Let me throw him in as kind of like my safety net for the steals because he's averaging, I think they say he's averaging like 3.5, 4 steals a game. So if he's averaging, you know what I'm saying, that much with the Knicks, I just want to see if I can just I guess I'm riding the wave. I'm riding his wave until he falls off. I guess that's more or less what I'm trying to say. I'm riding his wave because he's hot right now. He's hot right now. He's garnering a lot of steals per game, and he also makes some. He has a decent amount of assists. He typically stays around that 3 to 5 assists per game range. So him getting 3 to 5 assists plus him with his average of like 3.5, 4 steals. So if he can get me 4 assists with 3 steals, you know what I'm saying? He's covered me. He's done. He's done what he's supposed to do. So if he, and I'm not talking about with the captain bonus. I'm talking about his actual box score. If he can, his actual box score is if he can get 4 assists and 3 steals. You know what I'm saying? With that as his base, plus the bonuses that I get as him being my captain, will make that 4 and 3 into a 6 and 5. I think that is. Yeah, so that'll make that a 6 and 5, which would then basically cover me, especially if Giddy covers his assist ratio, which I said is around that 7 to 9. You know what I'm saying? So if Giddy covers himself at 7 to 9, and Alvarado can get me that 4 and 3, then that will basically cover my win for the pro side. And Maxi is just kind of insurance right now. You know what I'm saying? If I can get Alvarado to perform like that, Maxi, everything Maxi does will basically be bonus because he already has 6 assists and 1 steal. You know what I'm saying? Which was kind of around the average that I thought that he was going to have. I was like, he's going to have around 6 to 8 assists and 1 steal, maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? So he's already at what I projected that he was going to be at, which is 6 and 1. So anything else that he gets is just bonus for me, in my opinion. So that's my take on the pro side. Let's go look at the stats and see how the stats going. All right, right now we have 27%. Collectors have won. This right now is the top lineup. He has James Harden, Kevin Porter, Nikola Jokic, Dyson Daniels. Right there. Dyson Daniels. 12 assists, 5 steals. He might have been his captain. I'm thinking that's captain numbers. I don't think that's not his base numbers. That's his captain numbers. Let me see. Let me check out Dyson Daniels. Man, I should have put Dyson Daniels in. Dang it. Let me check his base. Dyson Daniels. Yep, Dyson Daniels, 8 assists, 3 steals. I put the wrong Hawk in. Dang it. Dang it. So Dyson Daniels was the play for all you out there. Dyson Daniels was the play today for the Atlantic Hawk Nets game. with 8 assists and 3 steals. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to be Jalen Johnson because Jalen Johnson typically plays really well against the Nets, especially against their bigs, because he's a little bit more athletic and versatile in how he defends and also handle the ball. So I was thinking that he was going to play that pivot point, that point forward role today. But it looks like Dyson Daniels basically played the point guard role that he can and normally plays, and he basically was the play of that game today. So dang, that was a miscue on me. That was a miscue on me. I was literally on the fence about that anyway. I was kind of, I was in between them. I was really leaning kind of Dyson Daniels way, but I was just like, but they're playing against the Nets. So I threw Jalen Johnson in. So I should have just went with my mind and put Dyson in. But all right, so these are your 5 top players. Kassan Walls with 10-3, Nehemiah with 11-1, uh, James Harden with 14-2, Kevin Porter with 15-5, and Nikola Jokic with 18-5. So if you have these top 5 players in your lineup, you're doing pretty well. All right, guys, let's go check out my fantasy. We're going to check out 1 or 2 more things. I might even look at the 76ers and Minnesota game to see what's happening with that game, and then I will be saying sayonara because I have been spending quite a few minutes in time with you guys today. So right now 8-5, 8-5, still good. Still waiting on that 8 o'clock game from the Knicks. No, 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 no. They're playing right now. So let me refresh. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, I lost. I lost some points. I'm now 6-7. All right, but I got Alvarado in. He doesn't have any assists or steals yet, but he has 5 points and 3 rebounds. Mikal Bridges, 3-2-2. Okay, they're at the half. OG Anunoby is 2-2-4. 1-1. So only Anunoby has 1 assist and 1 steal. Dominic Barlow, 6-1-2-3-1. And Devin Booker is not playing because he's injured. All right, what do we have down here? Donovan Klingling, Kawhi Leonard. Oh, the Kawhi Leonard game just started. All right. He has Kawhi Leonard. That kind of sucks, man. That kind of sucks that he has Kawhi Leonard because I am rooting for Kawhi Leonard. But at the same time, I don't need him to be beating me up because he has Kawhi Leonard. Dang it, man. All right. Isaiah Jackson has not played. Danny Avia is not playing, and Cole Anthony is not playing. Oh, wow. So he has only Isaiah Jackson, who hasn't even started playing yet, and it's the first quarter. Donovan Klingen and Kawhi Leonard. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. I did not do AI sports this time, guys. I was too late for the lineup, so I wasn't able to participate in AI sports today. Oh, got my win. Green bean. Green bean. Green bean, guys. Green bean. Let's go. Green bean. All right. I got my green bean, guys. Now everything else over here is just cake, man. Got my 4 wins. Trying to make it perfect. I'm trying to go perfect. If I can go perfect, that'll be nice. Nice. But I do need Kawhi Leonard to have a good game because I don't want my standings right now. I was actually 64th in leaderboard standing on the run. So I'm 50th right now. Oh, nice. All right. So right now I'm 50th place in the run leaderboard. Nice, nice. But I still feel like that I need to better my position so I can be in a better leaderboard position. Because I feel like that if Kawhi Leonard and Jalen Brunson, Edwards is putting in work. He's 10 of 18 right now. If Kawhi Leonard and Jalen Brunson put in some work, man, I might can get up there in that top spot somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the way Edwards is playing right now, 10 of 18. He's probably going crazy. Let's see, where are we? 95, 13, 113. That is what, 18 points? You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and check this game out. I'm gonna go check this game out real quick, guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if he's gonna really go for it. Because he might. Anthony Edwards is that type of player. And I like that. I like that about him. That he's that type of player. That he goes for it. Like even if he's down, he's like, man, I'm going for it. Oh no, 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 no. Don't do that. Play by play. There we go. Share this tab. Boom. There you go. Minnesota Timberwolves. Boom. And let me go over here and put the game on for myself to watch. No, that's the wrong thing. There you Here we go. Give me a second, guys. I had to get off a Peacock. All these subscriptions, man. Like, jeez. So many gosh darn subscriptions, bro. All right. I'm just trying to set it up for me to watch the game, guys. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to put dead air in the space right now. I know we live. I know we live and kicking. Why is it? Come on. Thank you. Being all weird. Why is the game not playing? Thank you. All right. Right now, the 76ers is above the Minnesota Timberwolves 125 to 100. This is wow. Oh, they just sat everybody. Oh, they sat everybody. They subbed out and sat everybody. Yep, even the Phillies sat down. All the Phillies sat down and all. Yep, everybody's sitting down. It's over with. It's over with for Tyrese Maxey, guys, and for Anthony Edwards. If you got him in your lineup, Tyrese Maxey has just sat down. Oh wow. Tyrese Maxey is leaving the game with 8 assists and 2 steals. Didn't I predict that? Isn't that around the range that I predicted for Tyrese Maxey? 8 assists, 2 steals. And he's leaving the game with 8 assists, 2 steals. Probably could have made more than that if he stayed in the game. But 8 assists, 2 steals, Tyrese Maxey leaving the game. I just need 10 more assists and 2 more steals. All right, all right, all right, all right. Man. All right, guys. All right, guys. Well, this has been a really, really, really wonderful day of basketball. We have so many other games coming up soon. We actually no, we're not up soon. We actually have the last game already up with the LA Clippers and Orlando Magic. Um, but guys, I appreciate every single last one of you guys that come here and check me out and watch the games with me. I really appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing and giving us all the love and showing us love to everyone out there, man. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate you guys. Um, 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 Showing us love and taking time out your day to spend your time with us as we come together, doing these things and sharing this love of the sport and of the game and of collecting. We really appreciate it. Like I said, a little bit later, a little bit later on in the season, I should be starting to get some guest appearances of different people in with me as we go through these different games and stuff. Right now, it's just a little bit of a scheduling conflict, scheduling things happening, and also with me in school. I have a lot of things I do with school because I'm trying to get my degree. So a lot of things that it's just in the process of happening that we should be coming to fruition pretty soon. Again, I really appreciate every single last one of you out there. I really love every single last one of you out there because you guys have shown me so much love, not only just on YouTube but on the Twitter space, X space. What I'm saying? You guys show love on that space, man. I really appreciate every last one of you guys. Make sure that you guys go check out all the other content creator down the bayou, chasing the storm, another conversation, or no, a different conversation. Um, what do you collect? What I'm saying? It's just a slate of different programs that you can watch on this YouTube channel. Of course, Blunt Talk Sports. That's me, your boy Mempheattle. What I'm saying? Always loving to come in and do the Blunt Talk Sports with you guys. And make sure you also go check out my other platform, Good Smoking America, YouTube. Um, that's my personal platform that I have. And keep showing love, guys. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate everything that you guys do, and we're going to continue to make this content for you guys. We're going to continue to come and stream for you guys. That's just what we like to do. We do it for the love of the community, man. We really appreciate you guys. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for the rest of the day, man. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. And anything in life, anything that you do, what I do, what I like to always say, man. You got to keep it ripping. You got to keep it ripping, man. Keep life ripping, man. If you don't keep it ripping, man, you're gonna get left behind. What I'm saying? So make sure, guys, keep it ripping, guys, because life is one rip at a time, man. You're gonna get bad packs, you're gonna get good packs. Sometimes you go on a whole bad run while you're ripping, like, my God, all these bad packs, but then you get that one. You get that one. And it's like that ultimate thing that you rip open and you just like, oh my God. All those bad packs I went through, and I got this one ultimate thing. That's how life is, man. That's how life is, man. You gotta keep it ripping. You can't keep crying over the bad packs. You gotta. Okay, that was a bad pack. Keep it ripping, man. Keep it moving, man. We gotta do that in life. We gotta do that in life, not only just in collective, but in life, man. So, with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. See you on the next stream. This is your boy Mempheattle, and I am out this piece, guys. Appreciate you. Love you.